Hello dear students, we are going to learn a topic today, family Liliaceae of chapter 5, morphology of flowering plant of class 11th. This is the Liliaceae. Especially it is also called, it is a monocot family, especially the monocot plant like onion comes under these categories. This family is characterized by the presence of about 4,000 species from all over the world. From all over the world. In India, about 252 species reported from this family. Especially if you observe plant like onion, you can see this is a herb plant, especially that having bulbous root that are used as a consumptional purpose from all the families, in all the families about in India. It is the important parts, important vegetables. The systematic position, I already explained that these families belong to monocot. The systematic position of the family, especially the taxonomic positions, they belong to division Angiosperm, class Monocotyledone, class Monocotyledone, series Coronary, CAE, here one written coronary. Some book is also written CORONARIAE, coronary. Generally the orders written in sums, it is called Liliales, family Liliaceae. And many genera and species belong in these categories. Many genera and many species. The famous genera is Allium, Dracaena, Yucca. This is a different plant. Dracaena, Yucca, Smilex. This is a different member that belongs under the family Liliaceae. Now student, this is the taxonomic position, systematic position, and this is what is the general description. Beside this, some other terms are also used by this will discuss by considering different headings. Now first heading is, student, if you compare Liliaceae from Solanaceae, you can find many differences. That Solanaceae is the dicot family, many characters are different from monocot family because Liliaceae is monocot. Now what is habit? especially the plant belongs in this family. The plants of this family are ubiquitous, that is a cosmopolitan, means it is found in each and every climatic condition of the world, that is a tropical, subtropical, as well as they are found in the tropical, subtropical, as well as on the temperate region. The first is a habit. Now talking about the root, especially this is a monocot plant, so it having fibrous root. This is the important characteristic. But some plant, the root shows adventitious. Adventitious root are those which are arise other than radical. If you prepare diagram, you can see many fleshy leaf that surround central stem. This is a root. This is a leaf that having parallel venation because the plant is monocot. And if the onion is mature, they form a flower. Many flowers that are formed in group. This is a flower of onion. This is the onion that shows that are bulb. This is a root. This is a leaf with parallel venation. And this is a flower. What character are present, which type of morphology present in the flower, that we discuss each and every with detail. Now after root, stem. You know that if you are talking about the onion, what type of stem? Here in some plant aerial, like in Dracaena, aerial stem. Some are underground stem. Underground found in case of onion. Onion, scientific name of onion is Aeoliancepa, and they have underground, this plant have an underground stem. It is also called bulb. Sometime, in some cases, it is also called rhizome. Bulb generally they are used. In some plant, if aerial, it is attaining height of about 10 meter by plant called Dracaena. Dracaena shows special anatomy. You have discussed this at anatomical feature in the anatomy of flowering plants. In anatomy of flowering plant, Dracaena shows special anatomy. Similarly, one more plant is called Yucca that also shows another type of anatomy, but only Dracaena attaining height of stem up to 10 meter. Here the Smilexis climber plants means they climb, this plant climb with the help of support. This plant climb with the help of cladode is another characters in the plant that are found in Ruscus. Ruscus, this is another plant you remember here, is having, it have cladode. The next feature is leaf. What type of leaf present in the family? Generally, leaf with the parallel venation. They are fleshy leaves. What type of leaves? Leaf, because this is a monocot leaf, generally parallel venation. Parallel venation. Okay, but in Smilex having reticulate venation. This is another abnormal feature, reticulate venation. Smilex generally have reticulate venation. It is a leaf generally simple, linear, exstipulate. I think not exstipulate, sorry, exstipulate, alternate. This is another features of different type of leaves. What is alternate leaf, simple leaf, linear leaf, exstipulate leaf? I think simple you have understand, alternate already discussed, linear is also discussed. Now the exstipulate means stipules are absent in this case. Now inflorescence. Generally the flower form in group. Which type of inflorescence? Solitary, racemose, sometime umbellate, In umbel, all the pedicel, especially all the pedicel are of equal height. All the pedicel are of equal height. This type of inflorescence is called umbellate inflorescence. Umbellate inflorescence having of equal height. This type of inflorescence, especially solitary, racemose as well as umbellate type of inflorescence are seen in this case. Now, what is a flower? The flower is bisexual. Flower in Liliaceae is bisexual. Generally, both male and female reproductive part, that is androecium and gynoecium, present in the single flower. Flower is a bisexual, actinomorphic, pedicel are present, pedicellate, as well as one more interesting character is called actinomorphic, pedicellate and hypogynous. Means all floral part arise from the base of the ovary. Pedicels means, suppose this is a flower having a pedicel that attach flower to the stem. This is called pedicellate condition. Hypogynous, this is a suppose this is a ovary and all floral part arise below the ovary. This situation, this type of condition is called hypogynous. Okay. Now, then after, one more important feature is presence of no presence of calyx and corolla. Here calyx and corolla fuse to form a special structure called perianth, and the unit of perianth is tepal. Okay, because it is different from calyx and corolla, that is a sepal and petal. Okay, so this one is a perianth and unit of the perianth is tepal. Here tepal present in 3+3 arrangement. tepal present in 3 plus 3 arrangement. This is it is a perianth leaves, perianth leaves, or it is called tepals. It is present in 2 whorl, present in 2 whorl, 3 present outer, 3 present inner. So it is written as 3 plus 3. Polyphylous. It is a polyphylous, means each are separate. Polyphylous. You can say polyteplous also. Polyphylous is also called as a polyphylous. Sometime fused. Sometime fused. It is called gamophilous. Gamophilous or gamoteplous. Sometime it is fused. If they are fused, then this 3 plus 3 is written under the bracket. Okay. Now, the next next activation is bulbate. Bulbate. Generally, if are polyphylous, bulbate activation. Bulbate activation. Now, next one is a androecium. I already told you, students, the flower is bisexual, means it have androecium, and androecium generally the male reproductive part, and having stamen 6, stamen in number 6, arrangement 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 arrangement of stamen. Okay, they are found in the case of they are present in 2 whorl, same, present in 2 whorl. Stamen also present in 2 whorl. Here some differences are also seen in case of many plants. Some plant having 3 plus 3 arrangement, some plant having 3 plus 3 free, 3 plus 3 fused, 3 free, 3 fused. Means many differences are observed in this case in the family Liliaceae in flower situations. Now, all are stamen are polyandrous conditions. Polyandrous means each and every androecium are separate to each other. It is called polyandrous. Okay, it is a dorsifixed, means filament attached to the dorsal region, and sometimes it is called basifixed, basal region, and it is also called versatile filaments also. Versatile means flexible anther found in the case of Liliaceae, means anther is continuously second themselves with the help of versatile anther. Now, student, the next one is a ganoecium. Ganoecium of Liliaceae is tricarpellary. Tricarpellary means 3 carpel present in flower. This is in syncarpous condition, means all 3 carpel are fused, and trilocular situation. 3 locule means each carpel have its locule. They are not infused, because if fused all together they form a single locule and called unilocular, but this situation are not found in this case. This is a trilocular. And placentation generally exile placentation seen in case of ganoecium. This is a very important character, you must learn, student. Okay, what type of placentation seen in family Liliaceae. You can see, suppose this is a stigma that are bifid type. This is a ovary having different chamber. Okay, 3 chamber and 3 locules that are fused. If we section the ovary, then we can find this type of, this is a three carpel, three locule, and each locule attached with the placenta. This is called placentation, central exile placentation, and ovule attached from this portion. In each locule, many ovules are present. It means that the ovary, the flower ovary going to form fruit, and fruit having many seed in them. This type of placentation is called, this type of gynosium is called trilocular syncarpus. The tricarpellary syncarpus. Tricarpellary means three carpel are fused together, each having each locule, and placentation is exile. These situations are observed in the case of in case of gynosium. Now fruit. Fruit are capsule. Fruit, capsule, sometime berry. Generally fruit are, students, I am not going to discuss about how what capsule look like, how berry look like, because this is not part. I think at the time of classification of fruit, generally the capsule, berry, and different other categories of fruit are discussed there, but not here. I am going to discuss because it is a lengthy topic about discussion of the fruit. So generally fruit is capsule, but rarely it is a berry. Berry found in some case, rarely. Berry present as a rarely. It is called berry. Now the seed is endospermous. Seed generally endospermic. Endospermic seed found in the category of family Liliaceae, and it is generally albuminous. And generally all endospermic seed is called albuminous. Now student, the next one is a floral formula. What is a floral formula of the family? You have already learned, students. No calyx, corolla are found. At the place of calyx and corolla, one more. This is the floral formula. Perianth are found, and perianth in number 3 plus 3. Floral formula. According to floral formula, the flower having bract. I think student, you must write one portion is a bracteate conditions. Bracteate conditions observed generally in flower. In the flower, you must write bracteate there. Bracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, perianth 3 plus 3, but they are not fused. Okay, estivation is bulbate. Androecium is also 3 plus 3. Okay, Androecium also 3 plus 3, but in some case Androecium shows some another 3 plus 3 are fused, 3 another are also fused. This situation are also observed. Okay, Gynosium are 3, syncarpal 3 carpels are fused together, and ovary is superior because flower was hypogynous. If you, this is a common floral formula. This is a common that apply basically on many plants, but if you talking about onion, then onion shows, onion especially Elaeancepa, they shows the floral formula like actinomorphic flower but no bracteate. Actinomorphic flower but no bracteate. Okay, in case of onion. And third one is second one is a bisexual flower, perianth 3 plus 3, but they are fused in case of onion. Okay, Androecium Androsium, they are also 3 plus 3, but they having attachment. Condition is called epiphilous, epitaplus. Epitaplus situations are also observed in this case. Androsium attached with the tepal of perianth. Gynosium 3, trilocular syncarpus, exile placentation, superior ovary. Okay, so this one is the characteristic of the onion. Let us see the floral diagram of onion. Floral diagram. Floral diagram. Now student, the floral diagram, this is the mother axis. You can see the mother axis, and this is a mother axis that present anteriorly. This is a one position, 3 of the perianth that present inner and 3 of the perianth that present outer. This is called 3 plus 3 arrangement. But both are all are same. Estivation is generally bulbate. Okay. Now, what type of androsium? If you talking about the onion, then they are joint. If are not, if we are talking consider about the common characteristic, it is not joined. Common among all plant. Especially epitaplus conditions generally observed in case of onion. This is androsium. Androsium number is also 6. Also 6. This is androsium. Now, the gynosium, after that, gynosium is also tricarpellary syncarpus with exile placentation. Okay, student, this is a floral diagram of the family Liliaceae according to the floral formula. Okay, so this one is a last family of angiosperm students. I think in this chapter, due to short of the syllabus, this chapter not discussed in detail. So the various term and various term used in the both family are not understand well by the students. I think if any students having any problems regarding the term, and if you want to complete whole syllabus, whole portion of the as such that given in previous, then you can consult your in classroom, and if you want to learn, first revise, and after that you may ask question from me. Okay, students, thank you.